And the cat has taken my seat. Look at this. See that? Excuse me. All right, so I lost the dog. So welcome to Bead with me. I'm Kay, your host from Fantastic Stars Beads. This show is a little show for inspiration, motivation, and whatever is trending here in the bead life here at Stars Beads. So please say hello, even on the replay. I always love knowing where you're coming in from, how you found us, and what you like to play with. And you guys know it's also my favorite day of the week. It's Wednesday. I like to know what's on your workspace. I like to know what's on your wrist. And you guys should know who we got on our table here today. All right, I'm going to go. I'm making sure because we're on StreamYard today, so I want to just make sure we're in all the right spots. So make sure you guys like, share, do all the things. We're working hard here in the background. You see that? You see that? You know it's time to crack that top. All right, I know that Facebook notifications have been a little wonky and a little slow. Let me see if I can see the comments coming in, and let me say my hellos. Okay, a few announcements. Remember, all Friday Night Live invoices have gone out, so they should be in your inboxes. So if you have not gotten yours, send us a DM. We'll try to get you in. You can also know that if you're not part of our Star Special Stash group, or you know that the Over the Rainbow kit for the Great Bead Extravaganza has been launched. So you can head on over there and get your name on the list because it's a limited edition, you know. So I'm excited for it. I think that we got a Lori Stallman. Hey, I think that you're new. I think we need your email. I think you wanted a kit. Welcome in. Where are you coming in from? Hi, Tammy and Sherry and Jacqueline and Betty and Leanne and Patrina Pamage. Oh, it's so good to see all of you guys, and Sharon and Paula. Hello. Okay, so we are getting comments. Were you guys able to find us? Find me? Because you guys, it's an exciting day. I've got some special guests in the house because you guys saw Monday's double box opening of amazing goodness. Now we're going to meet the people behind all of that magic and see and catch up a little bit with Amy and Sally of The Bead Goes On and hear about what their latest things are that they're getting into, what they're excited about for showing us in the next. I think we've decided it. We're going to be splitting it into 2 Friday Night Lives because there is simply so much goodness. You know, so I'm excited to bring you a beautiful collection and to talk a little bit with Amy and Sally. Let me see if I can bring them in. Make sure if you guys have any questions, this is live. So throw it into the comments, even if you're catching this on the replay. I am always checking those comments as well. These guys are not really found on, you know, lives ever. So we're pulling them out of the woodworks to join us here today to show their faces. So welcome in. Let me see if I can get them in the cameras here. Hello, Boo. All right, can we hear you? Let's see. Let me get you off of mute. Let me see if I can. Hello, welcome in.
Hello.
Oh, I think we get, let's see. I might remove this one from stage so we can, get the two of us. There we go. Hello. Okay, so we've got, I don't know if you guys can see the comments. It's always a little bit nice. On the right-hand side, you might see a little section where you can hit comment. It's always nice. It gets you feeling like you're not talking to just me, right? There's an audience. And so we can see Janelda's hopping on, and June and Paula, Holly. It's so nice. Ellen, Jesse's hopping in. It's nice to see the entire country is popping in to come say hello and see what you guys are doing. I'm so excited that you could come on with me. Thanks for taking some time, especially Amy. I know you're busy with the kiddos, and so is Ben watching the kids?
Pick up Nick from preschool and then get Sarah off the bus, which both should have already happened, and I haven't heard anything, so that's good.
That's a good thing. So So Amy and I go way. I guess we both go way back, right? So Amy, our husbands went to college together.
Mhm.
So, and so we have a little bit further connection than just, slinging beads, right? Although we met to slinging beads first,
Yeah.
right?
Bringing
So
beads.
I guess Sally and my mom were probably the first to meet,
Well, yeah, and we're like the only people that were selling beads back then.
right? Because you guys were having to schlep it. I mean, there was no internet.
There was no internet. There was only trade shows or retail stores. And yeah, we worked a lot harder back then, or at least more physically.
Physically.
Yeah. Moving stuff. Yes. Setting it up.
Yeah.
Shop.
So Sally, how do you feel about all this internet stuff?
Well, I feel like I'm still old school. And thank goodness for Amy, because she does all the IT stuff for the website. And I just do a little bit of talking with the vendors and pricing, and ask Amy if I can buy something. Can I buy this, Amy? So because now we're partners. She's no longer an employee. You see, we're partners. So I can't do whatever I want when I want to, and it's probably a healthier situation.
It only took 15, 16 years.
Yeah.
It's the next generation. See, let's see her. I'm bringing up the next one right there, right there. Going into generation 3. So.
Her and Sarah can
Yeah.
hang out and sell beads.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. The good old days. I remember my mom would have a table, and I would have a little mat underneath, and have my stuff so I could be hanging out at the craft show or bead show all day. I think you guys did that show in the Armory down in DC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Remember?
You see. Yeah.
And so my mom told me I sold M&Ms at the end of the table.
I have pictures of Jonah. You brought him to like the DC Bead Society show where he's like 2, where he's banging on the calculator. He's so cute.
Yeah, and he had his bike. He had his tricycle. He was riding his bike around.
Well, his first show, I think his first show was Tucson. I think he was like 6 months old. This one, I'm trying to get her to bag orders. See, I'm in training right here. See, like these are all the orders. I'm trying to get her working. You can see she's just messing around.
She's taking a nap.
Her head is in the clouds. See, I just used that as a post. Well, I know that we had a few things that you wanted to maybe show us. So on Monday we did a double box opening. So we kind of like went through some of your latest findings, and I know that we have some things that are one of a kind. You guys kind of made some sets for us, right?
Yes. Yep.
I love these Viking beads. We can bring, let's see what's on Amy and Sally's table here today.
Let's see. Let me switch it over to the Viking.
Or whatever beads I see. I love seeing the samples. This is a show for inspiration, so we love to take a look at what inspires you, how you guys kind of decide. You guys really work directly with the artisans. So you guys have been doing this, what, like 40 years?
35.
Hey, I was right on. On.
Isn't that crazy? 35. And, most of it, we love every second of it. So Viking beads it's a nickname. They're really not called Viking beads, but it came about. They say they were traded to the Vikings, like in the Norway and Sweden area, etc. But these beads are made in Java of Indonesia, and usually on the east side of that island. They are glass, and they're made basically like a millefiori bead would be made, like the Venetian trade beads. So anyway, we lost a supplier somewhere down the line, and we just found a new one that we're very excited about. He seems to be good. His prices seem to be reasonable. We were able to actually lower the prices. Online. They were, I don't know what they were at one point, but now they're down to from 7 something down to 4 something.
Yeah.
Well, and they have some beautiful color combinations.
Yes. So that little tray you're looking at, I lined up the blue ones, then I lined up the yellow and the red ones, and then there's the baby blue and pink that they're doing, and some black and red, and then a green section. And as always, when you're dealing with artisans in another part of the world, you can order whatever you want, and then you accept what shows up. So, it's always a surprise, sometimes a nice surprise, and sometimes just a surprise. A surprise face. Look at that. Yeah.
My mom would just say, that's interesting, right?
That's interesting, yeah. And then so years ago when we first did them, I had made a necklace. It's got little hand-carved wood spacer beads in between, and there's actually an African brass bead on it. But you can do whatever you want with these beads. You could literally hang one around your neck with a tassel, because they're just interesting to look at. They're a little heavy. I don't think you want to make earrings out of them, but certainly any kind of a necklace.
But yeah, perfect vocals. But I love how you did that necklace all the way around. And we had seen a little bit of your the wood that you had shown. So those little strands, those are really interesting. And those big links of chain out of wood.
Yes. So that's all coming from the same area. That wood comes out of Bali. And we've been importing that, I don't know, for 10 plus years. Well, probably longer, 15 years, whatever. So again, I could find the most perfect chain when I'm in Bali and then say, let's reproduce this, and then something else shows up. So, but the ones that we have in stock right now, we do like them. They're made with arang wood, ARRANG, something to that effect. Yeah. So you have a chain with 5 or a chain with 3 links, 5 links. We have big chain, small chain. So that's all. It's all good stuff for components for necklaces. And they actually,
I think we got some of the beads or the spacers. I don't know if we got the saucers.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Saucers.
Yeah, we did.
Saucers, bicones, round ones, and this shipment that came in, the wood is really beautiful because the black wood and brown are mixed together, where the color of the wood is mixed with 2 colors, and they're beautiful. So, yeah, we have those.
Well, and you really get to handpick. So what was also new, I was excited to see, was the beaded beads, the bags of beaded beads.
Ah, beaded beads. So we made one necklace to show you what you could do. This one's a little over the top.
I love over the top. Who doesn't love over the top? Hit the like sign if you love over the top.
Yeah, it's over here. So we mixed this necklace, the gold, and so the beaded beads are this style, and also the gold. Most of the beaded beads are now made in Nepal. Bali was also producing for us, but they're having issues with the younger generation doesn't really want to learn how to bead. So we do send them to Nepal. We send the beads over and ask them to do certain color combinations. And it takes a long time, sometimes up to 5 months before we get back an order. So we're waiting on an order right now that should be here in about 3 weeks. But the beads that we sent you, they're beautiful. And obviously they're also online for you to choose from. And
I was really excited because I know, so these are not just any beads. So some of the beaded beads that you may see out on the market, you may see that they're not as perfectly even. And so on these ones, these are because they not only send over the beads, they also even talk to them about certain patterns that they might like or have sold well in the past for them. And then these ones are Japanese seed beads. Okay, as we know, the Japanese.
Miyuki beads, and mostly size 15, which again,
15. Those are so tiny.
Yep. So that's why it takes so long, I guess. And Nepal works basically on a cottage industry. So they'll come into the agent, and he hands out the products, and then they go back to their home and make the stuff whenever they can. Because obviously they have busy lives also, going to the well, and trying to find cow patties to burn for heat, and they always have 2 or 3 babies on their hips, and so they're busy. These women are busy, and
Is that a Herkimer diamond or one of your big resin beads?
that is
yeah.
You can call it a Herkimer diamond. That's
natural quartz.
Yeah, it's a quartz that comes out of Afghanistan and Pakistan, and it's it's a
if
very
anyone want to buy those necklaces, you just send me a DM. I love that, and I love. We saw a few of those. The gold beads do they have dragons on those beads?
Yes.
Well, yeah,
this one does.
I would hear Amy here. So yeah, we commonly call the beads that in this necklace, the gold, we call them dragon beads, but they have different motifs.
Well, it is the year of the dragon.
So okay. Well,
a lot of them do have dragons.
Yeah, they come in copper and silver. Well, they're all copper, and then they're silver plated or gold plated. So there might be the endless knot,
lotus.
There might be the lotus or the conch shell, the dragon, and they are all part of the 8 auspicious signs of Buddhism. And some of the designs of some of the signs don't actually work well on a bead, so we only do, I think, 4 or 5 motifs.
Yeah.
Well, I have always loved those from you guys, and I see right there on the screen too, on the right there, Amy, some of those new beaded beads. I pulled them out on Monday there on the top right. Those are so super fun.
They're fun.
They're coming out of Nepal, and it's turquoise, coral, and lapis set in brass.
Man, those are beautiful. I was excited to see all of those. You have one just stuck. Those are simple ones, like you were saying. Just stick it on a chain, and you can call it a day.
A pendant, yep. And they're easy to make earrings out of, as you can see. And then that flat disc one up in the corner. Again, 3 varieties: the coral, turquoise, and lapis. And they're nice earrings, or they look really nice actually laying on your chest because they lay flat.
Those are so pretty.
Yeah, and they're very reasonable. Very reasonable.
And I was also ecstatic for the Roman glass. I saw you had a neck with a bunch of layers of Roman glass. Look at all that Thai silver too. Look at that whole tray. I love it.
Yeah. So the Roman glass, people are familiar with it, but we just got a brand new vendor in Pakistan, and we put in a small order and everything's went well. Then we put in a larger order and it went well. And so far he's he's one of our favorite brand new vendors. He's very reasonable. We pass the deals on to you guys. It's it's not a $40 strand anymore. Different shapes. So there's cylinders and saucer shape and rectangle. And then they have this product that these were once what Amy's touching, they were once bangles that have broken. So they literally sell us broken pieces of bangles, but they're stringable. So it's the Roman glass is really nice. And we have other styles that are not on this neck
that you
will
be able to see.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited. So for those that might be hopping on or new, throughout the week, we'd like to take a look at some of the items that we're going to be doing a live sale here. In this case, we're doing 2 Friday night lives for this because there was just so many amazing treasures to show off. And so we had to see all of the goodness. And I think it's going to take 2 nights to do it. So you can see, you can check the replay from Monday also to see even more goodness. It looks like people really love the dragon beads. They are loving they love that quartz bead. I don't know. Do we have you might need to dig around for some more of those.
Well,
Hi, Susie. Come on in.
We have time, Kay, between first Friday and the second Friday to actually send. We found some samples we wanted to send you. We didn't do. So you might be getting a 3rd box, which you could show on the second Friday.
Oh my gosh. Are you guys hearing that? Now, Betty Doyle has a question. Are these new Roman glass? What do we know about this, I guess? That's
No, we think it's still the same story that we've heard for, a couple decades, that they're digging this stuff out of
landfills, really,
landfills, basically, this broken glass that they're, so I wouldn't know new Roman glass. Is it cut new? Perhaps, but I don't know. When they say new, are they meaning like a reproduction? I would say
I think so. I think so. Like, how they make like new vintage all the time.
Yeah, I would say not. I would say, yeah. And the other problem with this product, not our problem, but most of this stuff is coming from Afghanistan. But ever since the political upheaval, over the last 2 years, a lot of the product is being shifted over to Pakistan, and that's how we're able to buy it.
Well, we're really lucky to see a lot of this. I think those are the things that I guess that's what I'm highlighting, because those really caught my eye, because you and I, we've been around the world a few times and back, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm sure we sent it. So
someone asked about the Herkimer or the large quartz, and we did send. These are not as big as that necklace, but we did send you these strands.
Yeah, they're nice. They're great for a bracelet and or a necklace.
Mm-hmm. Oh, can we buy those?
Yeah, we have them. They're in your box.
Yeah, and they look wonderful with little gold beads. Like 3 millimeter, 4 millimeter.
I have them. I didn't see those.
They're there. They're there somewhere.
All right. Well, I'll make sure we definitely show those. I was excited for those like little seed bead puffy ones. I had those from you guys I think a long time ago. You had these ones that have the like little silver. They're beaded beads, but they were fluffy.
Oh, the pom-poms.
Yeah, the pom-poms. Those were so cute, and especially since they were in turquoise, you guys work in my favorite colors.
Yeah, I haven't done those in a while. We did try to. They were originally made in Bali. We tried to have them made in Nepal, but they came in really big. They didn't copy very well, and they came in like a cheerleader thing.
Yes, always the interpretations. I know.
So also from the same vendor from Afghanistan, we're getting the stone, the lapis, and the turquoise.
Yes, I showed off those little skinny hishis were very lovely.
So again,
those are done up. That's what they'll look like if you string them up. Put a couple little beads in between and layer those up. But you know how much I love layers.
Yeah, so there's a saucer. Top one's a saucer shape, and then a cylinder, and then what we call chiclet.
Yeah.
So they make everything in turquoise, lapis, turquoise and lapis.
Yeah,
right. That's all
The turquoise, some of it's called matrix turquoise.
Yeah, actually, that chiclet one there is more of a matrix. It's got a lot of little brown veins in it. Yeah. Yeah, we love that stuff. Mm-hmm. This one literally has tassel for the back. If Amy throws it around, it's not a clasp, but it's a.
It's not on the.
It's a little tiny seed bead that you slide on the cord, so you can make it longer or shorter. Mm-hmm. So you could also do that when you're making stuff, or you can buy the necklace. It doesn't matter.
You have it all. That's what I love about your lines is that you also carry a little bit of the finished stuff too, so you can get the look without having to do anything.
That's right. What else?
You've done all the hard work.
Oh, so the Java. Here, let me take this off. Can I take this off? Or I just wanted to show them the raw beads first. So the other product that we bring in from Java is strands, and these are usually 4, 5, 6 millimeter, and they come one strand at a time. But I pulled all the purple ones. They come stripe, they come solid, they come with a little bit of color. And there is a little wampum in there for because I was trying to make it into a necklace. But so you can do different things with these beads. You can use them as spacers. You can use them as a long necklace. We've done this. This is 3 different beads strung, but it has an adjustable end to it, so you can triple it around your neck, or you can wrap it around your wrist because you have slack with the adjustable knot. And then we went crazy and we had them made with 3 strands. And that, again, you can wrap it around your neck 3 times and it gives it a real hefty look. It's wonderful with, a black linen dress or a white linen dress, whatever. Nice little summertime colorful thing. And then we can also dress them up with a different clasp and some charms hanging off. This is 4 different Java glass. And obviously it's all made in Java, in the same district as the Viking beads.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's all, I looked on the map and I was, doing the Google map on this area, and there's a ton of suppliers. It's very interesting who does what when, and who seems to be the big guy in the group producing the most. Anyway, it's I'm going to go over, I think, in the fall. I haven't told Amy that yet, but I really want to go back to Java and see these people.
You could tell Janelda that you can wear them around your waist. I mean, you can string them to whatever length you want, or you could step into the finished ones already.
Yes.
I don't know if
they might be too
tight
big
enough,
for your
but
waist.
yeah, but you could definitely make waist beads out of the Java. We actually sold quite a few when that not fad, but when that was.
I think they're perfect for waist beads.
Yeah. Yeah, we get phone calls a lot about, waist beads. I always tell people I'll string them for them, but only if their waist is 24.
Oh, sorry, having a little spit up over here.
Another product that we do is a braided nylon cord. And so you can use the cord for whatever you want, but we've developed this little necklace. It takes, I think I used 7 cords.
Yeah.
And they're double. And then we glued them into the wood hook and eye. So it's, but again, another nice little summer necklace. But you can get the cord and do whatever you want with it, obviously. Or you could use that clasp on something else, on a thicker cord, So it's braided in Thailand, but the clasp is from Bali.
Very cool. Just we have the whole world right here.
We have a lot of shopping opportunities.
What's one of your favorite locations when you're doing a lot of the shopping?
Oh,
Nepal's your favorite.
I think Nepal is my favorite. It's one of the more it's the 5th poorest country in the world and the happiest people. So if we're poor, we should, if you feel poor, you're going to be happy. It's good. It's the capital of Kathmandu is in a valley. It's very warm most of the year. They do have a monsoon season, but there's a lot of Tibetan artists, and of course the normal Nuwari people that have settled in Kathmandu centuries ago. They are the ones that do all the artistic work with the silver and the copper, etc. There's Indian people that live there. The Nepalese live there. The Tibetans live there. There's Europeans. It's the hub, obviously, to get yourself up to at Mount, climb Mount Everest or just go to the base camp, which I've never done either.
We looked at Mount Everest.
Yeah, we saw Mount Everest from the distance. But I did trek years ago in Nepal. It's a beautiful country. Sensory overload, so much to see, so much to listen to, so much to smell. That's not always the best, but I love the people, and I'm looking forward to going back. I haven't told Amy, probably when I go to Java, I'll go to Kathmandu also. Okay, Amy, is that okay?
We want to come too.
Okay, everybody.
Bring all the kids.
Well, you know, that went through my head the other day. I know other people have done it, you know, taking people on shopping exhibitions, but it's, you know, it's possible. I would do it with a small group.
It is possible, you know. We're very experienced in that. That's how my mom started way back in the day. You know, I was slugging beads easy. We did an around the world trip, hitting up Africa and Indonesia when I was 9.
Oh my goodness.
I guess so. When I was Jonah's age, I was trekking off, and I got to dance with the Maasai tribe and buy African beads. And
Oh, I would die.
Very cool.
Yeah, we have to. Now, I haven't told Amy, but I'm thinking about going to Africa.
it's a good stop. They've got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
so we're very excited for everybody to look at our products and our items on the next couple weekends, and
yeah, so they may be popping in on the chat. Definitely, we're so excited to have had you guys here, hearing a little bit about your love of jewelry and all of your wonderful designs. I know you have such hand in it, and I just always love hearing kind of directly from the makers. You know, so you guys are designers of a lot of creative components, along with those beautiful beaded beads, and I'm really excited, of course, about those Viking beads as well. And so we've got a jam-packed 2 Fridays. You hear that, Lana Kai? Yeah, yeah, 2. That you guys heard it. That's 2 Friday Night Lives full. Okay, so we'll be throwing that right into the great bead extravaganza. So this is going to flow right into next week. So we're going to be moving right along. We got to get through some fun goodies. I hope you guys saw some good things. Put it into the comments if there's things that you love, because we like hearing what you guys are after, because that's how we can tell them what to get more of, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, let's see if I can get us. How do I remove that one? Let's get us both online. Woo! And look, Lana Kai's found her thumb.
Aww.
Amy, how old are you? Let's see,
Nick will be 5 next month, and Sarah is 7.
5 and 7.
It goes super fast.
So you're like right in the middle, whereas like I have the ends.
Yeah. Whereas 5 and 7 seems to be really nice ages. It's been good, and they get along at the moment.
I found so far, you know, every age has been a nice age for me. Jonah has been a pleasure.
Yeah,
Just wait. Now you have
they say the second one, right?
Yeah.
She's
I thought Sarah was a bad sleeper until I had Nick, and then I was like, oh, okay.
Right, yeah, we're waiting to see what this one has. She's certainly definitely is way more talkative than Jonah. She's going to be hosting you guys the next time, so you know.
She's adorable.
Yeah.
That'll keep you busy.
She's actually starting to wave. Here, can you wave? Wave.
She's like, no, I got my thumb.
No, you guys have to wave at her.
Oh.
Oh.
She's like, who's looking at me?
I just saw John.
She's trying. She's thinking about it.
Her face.
She's thinking about it. Well, thank you so much for joining us here today, and we're excited to see all of that you have. We've got some special sales that we'll be announcing come Friday Night Live, so we'll be doing some website specials as well as Friday Night Live specials, and of course they're going to be throwing some extras freebies into all orders over the next couple weekends, and we're so excited. We are so excited, aren't we? So make sure you guys like and heart this post, and let's get going here on Friday Night Live. We'll see you guys. We are starting now at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's when you can find us getting started here this week. Right, Lana Kai? You're going to be there with us, right? Right?
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Okay. Bye, everybody. love it all.